There are lots of different font options in Google Apps or in Microsoft Office products. But what we're going to look at right now is a website that gives you even more and more engaged and more involved font options than either of those two sources could provide. We will start, as we always do, on the class homepage. And if you go to the pages on the right, the page we want to visit again is the Digital Media Tools page. So go ahead and click on that page. And if you scroll down, you should see a link for a site called FlamingText. Now, FlamingText is not going to have as many tools for you to use as something like LunaPic or Easily or Storyboard that, but what it does have is lots of preloaded options of different fonts and text choices from which you can choose. So go ahead and let's take a look at what they have to offer by clicking on FlamingText. The first thing you need to do when you arrive at this website is enter the text that you want to display. So we're going to use my son's name, Xavier Romero Russell. And you'll see as soon as we load it up, it produces a number of options right away that we can use. And you'll see there are a number of additional pages below displaying that name with a bunch of other fonts. Let's go ahead and click through some of those just so you get a chance to see what they look like. And you can see there's a lot of variety. When you find one that you like, you just click on it. And now you have a chance to really edit and adjust the way your text is displayed. So one thing that you can do right away is you can change how the text is arranged, and you'll see that it updates for you in real time. You can change the font size. I'm going to adjust mine down just a little bit. There you go, and you see how that changed the size there. And you might be tempted to think that you are done now, in which case you would click Next and click on through, and then you can save your new logo. We'll just copy it. Copy your new logo, and you can take it to your slideshow and you could drop it in. And what you should notice right away is, we still have that background, right? It doesn't kind of look like it's meshing with the rest of the slide. So if we go back to edit text and we go to background, this will not work for all of the texts on FlamingText, but many of them the text is independent from the background, and you can make the background transparent by clicking on the transparent button, at which point you should get a logo that looks more like this. We'll copy that, and we're going to drop this into our slide. Notice the difference. Right here you see that boxy white background. Here the title looks like it is more integrated into the overall effect. And again, we can make it larger here just like we would with any image. Let's get rid of this one. So that's one way that you can enrich your digital product with some new font and some interesting, engaging logos. That's all we have today on how to use FlamingText, a very straightforward source, but go ahead, take a look around, see what kind of options they have, maybe one that works for you. Share information and best practices with one another. Have fun seriously.